I started a business. I've always known that I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So having worked in corporate, it's just, I always knew that I wanted to do something that's quite niche, quite exciting, something that has to do with a bit of creativity, but also something that would be, a problem solver. The company was inspired by my late grandfather and father. So my late dad wanted me to be a doctor. And I was just like, me and blood, that's never gonna happen, ever. And then my grandfather knew of a man who made a difference in the community. And when I was young, he used to carry me in his hands and he would be like, well, when this young man grows up, he's going to make a difference, So to honor them both, I then took the D and Lloyd and I put it together because, like I said, my grandfather knew of a man called Lloyd who then made a difference. And that's where then the company came from. So yeah, that's why I then started the company. So I think the name of the company reminds me all the time why I do what I do and why I need to do it and do it well, and persevere. So we offer compliant GS1 barcodes, we offer asset tracking, and we offer labeling as well as barcoding. So what we offer is a whole supply chain, in a sense that when I say GS1 barcoding, it's the retail barcodes, it's the barcodes that go into retail products. So if you want to comply and you want to be able to do your product, take it from a non-known product to something that can go onto the shelf and be scanned and be exported so that you grow as an SMME, for example. We assist with that. And then when we say asset tracking, we have a asset tracking software that is called OnTrack, which helps you to track your assets as a business, so that when you want to do your financial audits or whatever it is, it will assist you with that. So we'll provide you with a scanner as well as the software to then help you locate your assets and so on. And then the labeling aspect of it is, most things need to be labeled or need to be, need to have information. So then the retail aspect or the product aspect will be, I need to know what I'm consuming as a consumer. But then for, let's say, signage or something like that, I need to know if something is hazardous or I shouldn't walk there and whatever it is. And that's where labeling then comes in to say, let's read and be able to know what's where, and obviously the adhesive part of it makes it easy to just stick anywhere and all of that. So that's what we then provide. And then as a value add, we then do digital printing. So for the likes of your promotional printing, your banners, your company profiles and business cards and so on. Why that's been important for us is that SMMEs like to deal with one company, so they don't have to deal with a lot of people, and they always ask. So now that we've done our label or our product and it looks great, when we do our pop-ups or when we do our promotions, how about you get us a banner, organize all of that. So now we're able to do that internally. So like I said, it's a supply chain. So AIF has been absolutely awesome, in a sense that it was very personal, which I really enjoyed. So I had quite a few issues with just like business. It's just nice to sit and reflect, and I think having been in partnership with AIF has actually helped me to just sit and reflect. So one of the issues that I've had as a business was just to understand the finances of the business, or just like speaking the financial language, and being able to translate the sales and all the work that we do to finances. But when I came to AIF, my main thing was to say, I don't want it to be wishy-washy. I don't want it to, I don't want it to be like really broad and too much information, all of that. I really want it to be basic. And I think what I did then enjoy was the fact that the team really went with that scope and ran with that, and they were able to then make it as basic but effective as possible. So I've really enjoyed engaging in that. AIF was then able to give me an Excel sheet that I could work on, which I've now implemented in the company. So that's quite nice, because then I'm able to do like my financial planning on that. You know, it's more like a budgeting tool now, which is quite nice. It's something I didn't have before, so I'm able to play around with that and actually then see with all the stuff that we're doing, our sales, our pipeline, and all of that. More so as well, understanding like BE to be a marketing tool. That was quite an issue as well for me. But I've now learned that it's actually a marketing tool. It's not one of those compliance, oh, gotta do it. But you know, I've actually learned that you can maximize on it as a tool for your company. Because like I said, we a youth-owned black company, but we were not mastering or putting that out there as much as, you know, because we just thought we don't want handouts. We want things on merits. But having understand that, you know, it's a give and take, and it's very important that you use it as a marketing tool. I've learned quite a lot. So F has been great. Very excited, and I'm looking forward to even more longer partnerships. Yes, so yeah, I know Dlloyd needs to go places, eh? So we want to branch into Africa. One of the countries that we've established we'd like to go to is Namibia. In a sense that they just now starting to run with the barcoding system, but they don't really have much of that happening for their rollouts. So they're developing a lot of products, and they have their local ShopRites and stuff like that there, but they're already ordering quite a lot of barcodes from us, but they don't know how to, you know, go for it. So we've established that it's a country that's now growing product wise, and we'd like to go that direction. Dlloyd as a whole, we really believe that we are one customized service provider. So yeah, we'd like to see ourselves getting a lot of SMMEs into stores, helping them grow, helping them succeed, and also just dealing with a lot of, you know, there's quite a lot of bars, entrepreneurial bars, and we just want to be the go-to, almost like the accelerator to help companies grow and be productive and create value. So I'd love to give a big thank you to Eckhoff for the sponsorship. It's really allowed us to, you know, go back to the basics and learn and understand financial tools as well as marketing tools that will help us grow the company, strategize, and do well. So thank you very much, Eckhoff, and we look forward to engaging with you even more. But thank you so much for the opportunity.